to the very important segment in creating garden rooms, and this is the site analysis part. We did a little bit of plotting earlier about where the traffic flow was going to go and where we have thresholds. But there are some really important things that are going to happen on your property that maybe you're not that excited about. And sometimes it's going to be sight lines coming from the neighbor, or there could be too much wind or sun and animals, and all kinds of things are going on. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is to go back to your original traffic flow piece of trace paper that's just floating on top of your base plan, and we're going to firm up a few things. We're going to make it so it shows up just a little stronger through your layers of paper. So we're going to mark on traffic flow a little stronger, something like that. And we are going to write some words on here too. So if the neighbors have, for example, this hot tub over here, we may want to emphasize that we want some noise control or some view control, and we're just going to write a couple of words like that, and just outside of the property lines so that they're not interfering with kind of how the design is going to unfold. So, and we might write, there's a dog there, and the other thing was wind. You might have, in our area, the wind comes from the northwest, so we might write wind over here, and we can say that there's the smells from the dog run over here, and then we want to create block of view over here. And even though our gas is here for the barbecue, we might not want it coming in the bedroom window, so we might write barbecue smells. And over in this area there might be a low spot for drainage. And sometimes what will happen is that the snow will drift in certain areas too. So we could write snow drift off the corner. And that sort of thing. So inside the house there might be a view from inside to outside that we want to maintain. And I'm going to write a bigger landing would be nice. And so what you'll find is when we slide this back under your base plan, you're going to be able to see all of these things. So really do a good analysis of where you want things and where you don't. And keeping in mind that it can be positive and negative, you might write storage on a spot like this. So that's like a possibility. You're really thinking of storage over there. So it's not necessarily a problem. So once you've got all of those things written on, then you'll just take this and slide it back under your base plan. And what you'll find is that you'll be able to see those words, but they're not cluttering up your base plan itself. So when we look at that, we can say, oh yeah, I don't want to forget about the smelly barbecue, and I want a bigger landing, and what the view is. So you'll find that this will be a very useful exercise to keep you a little bit more on track as we proceed into the next section.